Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is Christian here. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. So today I thought that I could, bring you another haul video. Hopefully you don't mind. I know there's a lot of hauls happening, but there's just been so many releases coming out lately, so many things that I'm super excited about. I have not done, some damage at Sephora in a while. My last haul was a drugstore haul. I have been loving a lot of the drugstore products that I've been picking up, but you guys know that Sephora is like my place. It's like my second home. I love it so much, and I can only stay away for like so long. Just a quick little heads up, I did do a tutorial on this look. It is a first impressions of a bunch of makeup that is in this haul. Some of the makeup is from hauls that were done months ago, so I'm not sure if the haul video will come up first or the first impressions video will come up first, but either way, keep an eye out, for both videos, because I really want you to hopefully like them both. But yeah, you guys know that I love shopping. It's kind of my thing, and I don't really like shopping for anything else other than makeup. I had to go buy a pair of tennis shoes to work out in, because you guys know that I've been trying to work out, lose a little bit of weight, and I've been pretty successful with that so far. But Lord, buying those $60 tennis shoes, like I didn't want to do it. I told my mom, I was like, do I really need these tennis shoes? And my other tennis shoes literally were hurting my feet so bad that it was almost impossible to work out. But I did not want to buy those tennis shoes. I was being so cheap when it came to those tennis shoes. But let a new makeup item drop, I'm all over it. I don't know, it makes no sense, I know, but I love what I love and I like what I like. Hopefully you guys love Sephora hauls as well. It's not just all stuff from Sephora. I did pick up some stuff from other places, so if you guys want to check out some of the stuff that I got, you are definitely in the right place. If you are not new to my channel, you know that my hauls typically are very long, and I try so hard to go through the products really quickly, but then I just get so excited and I can't stop talking, and then I start talking really fast. So many of you guys have kind of let me know that I kind of talk really fast, but I can't help it, you guys. I just get so excited when it comes to this kind of stuff. So if you're new to my channel, you guys, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you do like Sephora hauls, if you like hauls in general, you are definitely in the right place. Don't forget to subscribe before you head out. If you're one of my ride or die subscribers, thank you for continuing to join and support me. And we already know that this video is going to be about 45 minutes long. It is what it is. So yeah, guys, let's just go ahead and get started. So I have this bag right here of Sephora, and it has a bunch of stuff in there. Not everything is from Sephora. I'm gonna go ahead and start with the item that is sitting right in front of me, because I literally just filmed this eye makeup look with this product. Let's get it out of the bag. I picked up two palettes from Juvia's Place. I had been wanting to try Juvia's Place for a while, but then all the controversy behind them, I just kind of stayed away, and then I just kind of realized, let me go ahead and give it a try. They're on the more affordable side, and I just hear so many good things about them. I am wearing this palette on my eyes today. This is the Saharan palette, and holy bejesus. This is so nice. So nice, you guys have no idea. Like, it is worth the hype, unbelievably so. They are so pigmented, they are so blendable, they work so well. Just so you guys can know, I am wearing, can't pronounce all these names, you guys, I just can't do it. I can't, I'm sorry, but I'm wearing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm wearing 5 of the shades on my eyes today. I'm wearing this like poppy color that ended up being a lot more vibrant than I was expecting it to be. That's what's in my crease right now. I'm wearing this more burnt orange, because you guys know I love a good burnt orange. I'm wearing this shade Lulu. I can say that one. I can say Lulu, y'all. I'm wearing that one in the center of my eye, and then I am also wearing the black, which is called Chad and Lulu, I got you. And it's just so beautiful, you guys. And then, because this is the first palette they came out with, it is the Neutrals palette, so I decided that I definitely wanted to go pick this one up as well, because I am a neutral girl at heart, and if I'm gonna love anything, I'm gonna love a neutral palette. I don't need another neutrals palette, but I just wanted to buy some more affordable makeup. I think this one was 23 bucks, and I believe this one was 28. And for as creamy, as pigmented, as buttery as they are, and as for as many eyeshadows that you actually get, those are really reasonable prices. And I'm honestly thinking that I'm gonna go back for the other two palettes. And let's just give a couple of these a swatch. I didn't swatch this palette because it's already on my face, so I know how it looks. Though they just feel so nice, you guys, like absolutely stunning. Like, I feel like this is probably about to be like my favorite palette ever. Beautiful shades, beautiful colors. This palette, I definitely think, like I said, I know that they had some controversy last year, but I think that they're worth checking out. I had no issues. I got my stuff, I ordered it, I got my shipping information either the next day because I ordered it on a Friday, I believe, and by Tuesday I had my stuff. So I had zero issues ordering from them. Before we get into the stuff that I purchased from Sephora, I did make a purchase from Kylie Cosmetics as well, and I did get some of the Valentine's Day sets, and then I got 2 of her individual lip kits as well. I'm kind of disappointed because I was hoping to get this video up, a Valentine's Day look up on these particular products before Valentine's Day, but I got this stuff on Valentine's Day. I had a chance to, I played with the eyeshadows a little bit, but I didn't do anything serious with it. I have not tried the blushes yet. The eyeshadows that I did kind of play with one night, they are super pigmented. They are very blendable. I can't speak to the blushes as of right now. I feel like this is a palette that I mean, it definitely has some colors that I would wear. I probably won't get as much use out of this palette as I would say even her Royal Peach palette. I feel like I would get more use out of the Burgundy palette as well. But I mean, the colors are very beautiful. They're just not shades that I would wear like on a day-to-day. So I will keep you guys updated, or I will feature this in a video very soon so you guys can know my opinions about it. I also was able to get her matte liquid lipstick set, and it comes with 6 of her minis. It comes with Apricot, Malibu, High Maintenance, Posy K, Head Over Heels, and Mary Jo K. I really wanted this because I've heard that Mary Jo K is just one of the most absolute beautiful like reds, and I really wanted it, and I had been wanting to get it in the full size for such a long time. But when I saw this kit, and that is an absolutely beautiful color, when I saw this kit, I kind of decided that I wanted to get my hands on it. Her little lip kits typically sell out a lot faster than the rest of the items, so I was super excited that I got my hands on it. So this is Head Over Heels, and I'll go ahead and swatch one more. Her formula is a little bit on the drying side, you guys, but I do like it. I do think that they last a pretty decent time on the lips, and I do think that they are very long wearing. I love the formula. They smell really nice, so I have been enjoying these. And this one is the shade Malibu, which is this one right here. I picked up the shade Head Over Heels, but I already have that swatch for you guys. This is the lip kit in the shade Head Over Heels. I should have grabbed the shade Valentine, but that's okay. And then I picked up just 2 of her regular lip kits, and I don't think either one of them are in here because I have been testing them out. I picked up Kristen, which is absolutely gorgeous. I think this is in my purse because I've been wearing this one a lot. And then I also picked up Candy K, which, if I'm not mistaken, this is one of her earlier shades. That's what Candy K looks like right here. I picked up these lip kits because I'm going to be, I was comparing it to the Makeup Revolution lip kits that recently came out, and I've been purchasing a lot of stuff for Makeup Revolution that you guys will see later on, and I couldn't tell you guys if the Makeup Revolution kit was good without being able to test out these and let you know how I felt about those. So that's why I picked up some lip kits for to test out for you guys. The last thing that I picked up that is not Sephora related is I've been hearing some really good things about Zoeva, you guys. So I decided that I wanted to go ahead and pick up a palette from Zoeva, and I want to start branching out and trying things other than stuff that you can buy at Sephora and Ulta. So I wanted to pick up a couple of these items. I've also heard really good things about their brushes, so I might go back for the brushes later. This is the Zoeva Cocoa Blend palette, and this is the Neutrals palette. This one is under $30 if I'm not mistaken, and it's just a really pretty Neutrals palette. And we'll go ahead and swatch a couple of these. I'll swatch this one. Ooh, they feel super soft and super buttery. Let's try this dark brown. And then this warm tone brown shade. Yeah, those definitely have a good amount of pigment to them, you guys. I will be testing that out very soon as well, letting you guys know what I think. If they apply on the eye the way that they swatch, this palette is another palette that can quickly become a favorite of mine as well. I finally got the Kat Von D Shade and Light eye palette. I also picked this up, again, Makeup Revolution. I'm just testing out a bunch of their stuff. I have a video planned for Makeup Revolution very soon, and I wanted to pick up some of the higher end counterparts of some of their products. I have worn this, I believe, once. It is very pigmented, very blendable, and I feel like this is the perfect all matte eyeshadow palette. This palette, you would never need another matte eyeshadow palette ever again. It has warm, it has cool, it has neutral, it just has, it literally has everything. You have your black, you have your bone shade, you have your cream, you have, it's just a really nice palette. Again, I've only worn it the one time, but just from that one time, it really worked well on my eye. Very blendable, easily pigmented. and it's just a nice palette. I love Kat Von D eyeshadow palettes. My favorite palette from her, I believe, is the Monarch palette, which unfortunately was discontinued, but so far so good. So I will keep playing with this, you guys, and you will be hearing more about this palette very, very soon. And this is the new packaging, and tell me if I'm mistaken, but when she came out with the new packaging, did the price on this go up a little bit? Because I want to say, I feel like it did. Because with the nice raised packaging, I want to say that I feel like it used to be like 42 bucks or something like that, and this one was 48. I don't know. I could be wrong, but I feel like I'm right. I don't know. Really pretty. Cannot wait to play with this. Can't wait to play with this guy a little bit more. So I also picked up 3 powders. I picked up the Cover FX Perfect Setting Powder. I picked up the Becca Soft Light Powder, and I picked up the Kat Von D Lock-It Brightening Powder in the shade Petal, and I have tried all 3 of these. So I tried these 2 with the look that I have on today, and the verdict is still out on these because I did have some issues with my base in today's makeup, but I don't know if it was the foundation, the primer, or what it was. But this does brighten a lot. It does do a good job brightening, but my face just looks so dry that I don't know if it was what it was, basically. I guess when you do a full face of first impressions, you can never quite tell what is causing the issue. So you guys will definitely have to stay tuned so I can kind of let you know what I thought about this. So it comes with the standard Kat Von D packaging, super small, but this is the kind of product that you won't need a lot of. It kind of spilled everywhere, and it does have a little bit of like a peachy tint to it. So it is supposed to be really good if you have like lighter skin tones to really just warm up and brighten. I do like the Laura Mercier Secret Under Eye Brightening, the one that is in this size. That one does a really, really good job. These Kylie liquid lipsticks, you guys, are not wanting to come off. Like, I've been hearing some mixed things about, and I actually really like it. This is the Becca Soft Light Blurring Powder, and I like it. Like I mentioned, it does have a bit of a tint to it. So I'm gonna go ahead and say this: I do not like it as a setting powder. It has too much of a tint for my skin tone for a setting powder. So I think that if you have like lighter skin or fair to lighter skin as a setting powder, you would not like this. What I have been using it for is an all over like dusting powder, and it is so beautiful on the skin with a very light hand, a big fluffy brush, and just dust very lightly. It's beautiful. If you try to set your entire face with this, it could be a little sketch, you guys. I'm not gonna lie. But the packaging on this is absolutely beautiful. Just kind of twist off, and then you kind of get your powder on the inside, and you guys can kind of see that, like I mentioned, how it does have a little bit of a tint to it. It definitely is not translucent, but I don't think it claims to be translucent. It does not. Okay, and it does definitely blur your pores, you guys. Do not set your face with this. Just light, like you would use an Hourglass ambient lighting powder. Just a really soft dust. Once your bronzer, your blush, your highlight, everything else is done, just to finish off your makeup, go over with this, and I think that you might really, really like it. It does have mixed reviews though, so who knows? Not gonna pick this powder up. I do love my Cover FX illuminating powder. I did not like it at first because I was applying it too heavily, but once I started applying it again with the light dusting, I thought that powder was absolutely amazing. So many people have been talking about this particular powder and how they are liking it more than the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. So I was like, okay, because the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, beautiful powder, but if you have drier skin, it can be a little bit on the iffy side. So I decided that I would go ahead and give this one a go. This is the Cover FX Perfect Setting Powder in Translucent Light. Same packaging as all of the other Cover FX powders. Did I already talk about this powder? I don't know. One thing that I do like about this powder though is, because you saw how with the other powders that kind of overflowing off of the top of the lid, with this powder that's not going to happen because it has like the secure little lid on top, so nothing is going to go flying everywhere. It would make it a lot easier for travel. This powder is super soft, super silky. It blends into the skin very easily. It feels so nice on the skin, you guys. And I kind of see why people like it, but again, I have to test it out on its own because I had some issues with my makeup today, and I have to kind of figure out what it was. But I don't think it would be this powder because this powder is too soft, too finely milled to cause like issues, if you know what I mean. I don't know. Hopefully you know what I mean. But some people are already claiming, and this powder's only been out for like 2 months. And I've heard some people talk about how it is already like their new holy grail. So it's gotta be good. Like, it's got to be good, you guys. So I went primer crazy. I bought some primers. I did. I totally did. I feel like I talked about this one already. I don't know. I'll mention it quickly, but I feel like I talked about this one in my last video. This is the Urban Decay Quick Fix. Do not like the smell of this. The smell of this, I have tried this a couple of times. The smell of this agitates me, like it aggravates me. It's just too, I don't know what it is. People say that this smells amazing and they love it for the way that it smells. I don't like the way it smells. So I've tried it twice. I honestly cannot get past the smell. So I don't even really know if it does anything because I just get like a headache and I just get annoyed and I'm just like, why do you smell so funny? I don't know. I don't know. I just don't like the way it smells. So I'm gonna try a couple more times to see if I can get past the scent of it and kind of see if it does prolong or help my makeup out any. I mean, we'll see. Verdict is still out on this one. I picked up 2 of the Urban Decay newer primers. I picked up the optical illusion, and then I picked up the self-adjusting. I've tried one of these, but I don't remember which one I've tried. And I only tried it once. I think it was the optical illusion one that I tried, I think. And it was super thick. Yeah, it was this one. Like, it did a good job like of smoothing out my skin, but I feel like this is one of those types of primers, and it feels really nice on the back of my hand, but I feel like it's one of those primers that if you apply too much, it will ball up and it will roll up on your skin. So I feel like this is going to be one that you're going to have to be super, super careful with. It says that it has smoothing rosehip and argan oil, and it is for pore perfecting. Only blur flaws as you perfect and smooth your skin. Optical illusion reduces fine lines and makes pores seem to vanish for a gorgeous porcelain-like texture. Makeup not only goes on better, but also lasts longer. Our cushioning formula contains optical blurring pigments along with conditioning ingredients like rosehip and argan oil. And the next one that I picked up is the self-adjusting. And the self-adjusting says, your boyfriend may not always get you, but our self-adjusting primer does. This high-tech color correcting formula features encapsulated pigments that adjust to your skin tone, instantly blur flaws for a soft focus effect, and makes your makeup last all day. This lightweight primer even fills in fine lines and controls shine. And this is what this one looks like. Okay, this one is definitely not as thick. It's, as you can see, it's kind of running down my hand. So this one definitely has a little bit more of a liquidy consistency. I don't know if you'll be able to pick it up on camera, but there definitely is a little bit of a difference. This is the hand that has the primer. This is the hand that does not. So it definitely, I mean, it looks really smooth. It blended in really easily. My hand definitely does look a little bit more perfected. And it looks like it might have had a little bit of a tint to that particular product as well, because this hand does look a little bit darker than this one. So I'm really excited to try those out. Well, I've tried the other, I'm really excited to try this one out. I think I'll try this one out next. Maybe I'll do a first impressions with this one. Oh, you guys, I didn't do like so bad. You guys know that I love my Smashbox Studio Skin 15-Hour Wear Foundation, and I had ran out. So I decided to go ahead and pick up another one of these. With as much foundation as I try out, you guys, if I purchase another one, then you guys know that I love it. And this is just my everyday foundation. It looks beautiful on camera. It looks beautiful in real life. It is just a really nice, solid foundation, you guys. And I definitely think if you have not tried it, it is worth trying. Pretty sure that I did a Friday's foundation fix on this. I'm pretty sure if I did, I will link it down below. And I just loved the way my skin looked in that video. And I love the way my skin looks on a day-to-day basis when I wear this particular foundation. Oh, I forgot about the rest of the primers, you guys. So I picked up the Milk Makeup Blur Stick, and it does blur. It definitely does. It's a really weird product. I think that this is one of those products that you kind of have to like learn how to use, if that makes sense, because you don't really see it applying onto your skin, and you can easily apply too much or not enough. So you definitely have to find the balance. I'm still kind of tweaking it and still kind of playing with it to try to find my balance and what's going to work best for me. But I do like it, you guys. And I want to pick up some Milk Makeup products again, because I did an entire video about Milk Makeup when they first launched in Sephora. And I didn't like love the stuff that I tried out, but they've released so much new stuff since then. So I definitely want to give them another chance. I'm wearing this on my face today. and it did a decent job. So I'm definitely excited to try this out a little bit more, and I will keep you updated. I know that there is a lot of hype behind this product right now, so we're gonna have to see if the hype is real. We're definitely gonna have to see. You guys, and another product that I picked up, and I wasn't gonna pick this up at first because I liked the other primer, the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. I did like that one, but I didn't like love it. So I was not gonna get this one at first, but then I kept hearing people say that they actually liked this one better than that one. They thought this one did a better job, and this one was a lot more hydrating, whereas the other one was a lot more like luminous slash sparkly. And this is the Becca First Light Priming Filter, and it says it's an instant complexion refresh. So it says your instant fix for bad face day, introducing your new pick-me-up, a luxurious lavender hued primer filter powered by luminescence that preps, perks, and transforms your complexion and creates the perfect refresh canvas for a pure, healthy glow. And this is, so it does, let's test it out. So this is the packaging, standard Becca packaging. All of their stuff kind of comes in this same, very similar packaging. And let's test it out. It's come out in the little lavender shade, but I'm gonna assume, yeah, that goes away. More hydrating than the other one. It does feel a little bit smoother as well. And it does have a little bit of a light reflecting property to this one as well. Again, I don't know if you're gonna be able to pick it up on camera, but it's nice. It's nice. So I will be probably doing a first impressions with this one as well. Holy crap, it's hot. And the last and final primer that I picked up because I am looking for replacements for my Holy Grail products. And isn't that silly? Like, if you find your Holy Grail products, you're supposed to be like all super and excited and happy and be like, yes, Holy Grail products, I found you, I will never replace you. No. I'm always looking for something better. So I picked up the Natasha Denona Face Glow Hydrating Underbase. I don't like the fact that this is in a jar. I prefer a squeezy tube or a pump, something with a pump. But I've been very curious about Natasha Denona and trying Natasha Denona products. And I mean, it's just a really sleek, simple packaging like most of her packaging is. And I cannot wait to try this out. If it performs like her eyeshadows perform, then I'm sure that this will be a really, really good product. And then I picked up a replacement of my Benefit Precisely My Brow in the shade number 3. I've raved about the Benefit Brow products. You guys know that I love the Benefit Brow products and I don't like being without them. I've been using the Goof Proof and my Anastasia Brow Wiz, but I had been out of the Precisely My Brow, so I just had to pick it up. Love this brow pencil. It is so freaking good. It's my favorite. And then I picked up the Giorgio Armani Power Fabric Long Wear High Cover Foundation, and I picked this one up because I definitely wanted to test it out. I got it in the shade 3.5. I have the Luminous Silk, and I didn't love the Luminous Silk. I liked it, but I didn't love it, especially for the price. I picked this one up hoping that this one would be a little bit more full coverage than the Luminous Silk, because that's kind of the issue that I had with it. I just wanted a little bit more coverage. Just wonder if this particular foundation would be better. I do plan on doing a Foundation Friday with this particular product. We're gonna test it out very soon, and I'm gonna let you guys know, as always, what I think about it, especially when it comes to foundations. If I'm gonna let y'all know anything, it's gonna be how I feel about foundations. So stay tuned, of course, for this guy. I actually got these two products from Influencer, so I did not purchase these myself. I got the Marc Jacobs highliners, the matte gel eye crayons, and I got them in the shade Overnight and Earthquake. Well, if these aren't the most luxurious looking eye pencils that I've ever seen. One of them is going to be blue and one of them is going to be like a brownish shade. And these are like so luxurious looking, like get out of here. Very smooth, very creamy. And that is a really nice dark chocolate brown. And then this is the Overnight. And it's like a midnight blue. So those glided on very nicely. So I will test these out. You guys know that I'm very picky when it comes to eyeliners because I have very watery sensitive eyes and eyeliners tend to run on me. So I typically don't wear them for that reason. I'm gonna show two more things, bring this video to a close. Two more products that I did test out in the first impressions video. I purchased the Nars the Soft Matte Foundation in Vanilla and Light to Vanilla, which is the shade that I always purchase in the Radiant Creamy Concealer. And this is a pot concealer. Now I tried it today as a spot concealer and it was very blendable. I'm gonna wanna try it underneath the eyes to see how it works underneath the eyes. but just as a spot concealer, really, really nice. It covers up, it didn't get cakey. Liked it. So the true test will be if it works underneath the eyes. Typically pot concealers are a little bit too thick and a little bit too heavy to wear underneath the eyes, but I do like the Radiant Creamy Concealer. So if this is anything like that, I think it will become a quick favorite of mine. And then the last thing that I'm going to talk about today, Tom Ford bronzer in 03 Bronze Age. Now, it comes with a little pouch because it's super fancy. Now, I was not expecting it for the price. I mean, I know it's Tom Ford. And I know when you buy Tom Ford, like, you know it's gonna be expensive. But for the price, I was not expecting something so small. Like, this is my hand, like, so small. But it's really light. It's like a light bronzer. I do, again, have it on today. Very light, very subtle. I feel like it would be really, really hard to go overkill with this particular product. I mean, like you can barely see it. So I feel like for a foolproof product, I think it would be, there it is swatched on my hand, and it, like I said, it barely shows up on the skin, you guys. It's just gonna give you a really natural, beautiful, like almost like sun-kissed look. It does have a little bit of warmth to it, but because it's so subtle, it doesn't pull orangey on you. It doesn't pull orangey because it's such a subtle color. If it had more pigmentation to it, I feel like this would be way too orange for my skin tone. But I think it's really pretty. I think it, like I said, it looks very sun-kissed, very natural on the skin. I don't know that it's worth the hefty price tag, but I only used it the one time, so I will definitely play with it a little bit more, and I will get back to you guys. I really hope that you are excited to see a bunch of first impressions on these videos, a bunch of tutorials, just how I feel about these products. You guys know that I test this stuff out for you, but I also test this stuff like a little bit out for me too, because it's my passion, it's my hobby. I love doing it. And yeah, guys, that is pretty much it today. That is all of the products. I do have a couple of other things in the bag as well, but I have an Ulta slash drugstore haul coming up soon. I'll kind of space it out a little bit, so I'll probably wait a little bit before I post that one. But yes, guys, let me know what you're excited to see next, like what reviews you want to see, what products you want to see in makeup tutorials, so that way I can start getting that stuff out for you guys. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not already. And yeah, guys, I will see you in the next one. Bye.